Myself Gayatri, Assistant Professor, College of Poultry Production and Management under Tamil Nadu Veterinary and University. So, Tamil Nadu Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, Hosur. So here we offered B.Tech Poultry Technology 4-year courses. So the next one, M.Tech Poultry Technology 2 years course. So this one is prepared by our Dean. On behalf of him, so I just present this PPT. So the topic is precision poultry farming. So before this, knowing about the precision poultry farming, we just differentiate. We should know what is the difference between traditional poultry farming and precision poultry farming. Anyone know about traditional poultry farming? Anyone? So traditional poultry farming means the labor, it consumes more labor power. We cannot get more real-time data. But precision poultry farming means, so we can reduce the labor and then we can improve the profit. We can get real-time data. So which will include, so it is analyze the birds' health and welfare. So and then we can easily monitor the production and reproduction of the birds. So in this poultry, mostly broiler and breeder, hatcheries and commercial layers are there. So in this, nowadays mostly it is becoming a precision poultry farming. So which is we can easily install the sensors. So like IoT sensors we can follow. If you are using the IoT sensors, we can collect the real-time data. So if any manual power required, means if the labor is not available there, so if you are using the IoT sensors, we can easily monitor the birds and we can improve our profit also. So like next one, key factors to monitor in poultry. These are the key factors which is most important in the poultry farming. So morning section we know, so we heard, we learned something about the thermal neutral zone. So the next one, critical temperature. What is the upper critical temperature and lower critical temperature? If the temperature increase, obviously the bird's behavior will be vary. If the upper critical temperature means that panting problem will be there. If the temperature is less, so at the time the huddling problem will be there. So the next one also, humidity and litter. So in the deep litter condition, deep litter system, litter is most important factor to influence the birds' behavior and welfare of the birds. So the litter ammonia level will be less than 25 ppm. The litter moisture is 20 to 25%. If the manual power means, it will difficult to monitor the litter moisture and litter ammonia level. If you are using the IoT sensors like ammonia sensor or moisture sensors, we can easily identify when the level is exceed, that alert will be notified to the particular farmer. So we can take easily monitor the particular control the ammonia level and the moisture level in the litter conditions. So these are the things which will improve the less mortality, so less disease infections, and we can reduce the antibiotic levels. So antibiotic means when the disease incidence is higher, at the time only the antibiotic level will be, usage of the antibiotic will be increased. If you are continuously monitoring the birds and the welfare means, we can reduce the antibiotic usage. So the next one is animal based sensors. So morning we know about that fly control, rodent control, environmentally controlled house. So in these things, anyone using that cameras inside the poultry farming to analyze the birds' welfare? So any industry? Yes. Okay, sir, good. So if you are using that camera means, so we can continuously monitor the particular bird's behavior. Is there any behavior change? Like that vocalization will be vary means we can easily identify someone has happened inside the farm. So we can easily detect the what are the disease which is occurred in our poultry farm. So the next one is environment based sensor. So environment based sensor means temperature, humidity, ammonia, light intensity. These are the factors majorly influence in the poultry farms. So temperature, humidity sensor separately available in before days, but nowadays temperature sensor, humidity sensor, ammonia sensor, these are the sensors will be IoT sensors in a particular things available in nowadays. So which is used, we can easily monitor the level of the temperature, humidity and then ammonia level. So the next one is broiler layer breeder. So broiler which is reared for meat production, we know about that. So in this first one is growth, performance and uniformity. Uniformity means it is nothing but, so which are the birds are having similar body weight, that's called uniformity. When the uniformity is less than 85%, so which will indicate the body weight will not be similar, so it will always affect the profit of the particular farmers. So the next one is leg health and locomotion. So yearly disease detect. So yearly disease detect is nothing but, so in before that we are monitoring the disease means it will be easy to control the disease in a particular period. Otherwise it will leads to increase the mortality percentage. So the next one laying. So in that laying also health and welfare we can monitor. The next one important factor is keel bone. So keel bone that which is majorly indicate that production, whether it is good layer or poor layer. So keel bone and pubic bone distance. So is there any inflammation or swelling in that keel bone? If you are using this sensor, we can easily identify and we can take the decision priorly. So the next one, breeders and pullets. So breeder means, so the first goal of the breeder is to produce the fertile eggs. So we can monitor the reproductive performance of the particular birds and then growth and welfare of the birds. So the next one, rearing quality of the breeder birds. So optimizing hatchery. So optimizing hatchery means what are the 5 principles of the hatchery? Is temperature, humidity, ventilation and then turning position of the egg. Apart from this, we can identify whether it is fertile egg or infertile egg. So we can use that infrared hyperspectral imaging techniques. We can identify whether that is fertile egg or infertile egg. So at last finally, what are the benefits of this precision poultry farming means? We can improve that profit of the particular farmers. So the next one, we can improve the health and the welfare of the particular farmer birds. So the next one, we can gain more knowledge about these things. We can reduce the labor. If you are detect the disease before, we can reduce the antibiotic usage and we can easily take the decisions. So thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor.